Learning about Islam, it's easy and it's fun.
Learning about Islam is easy and it's fun. You got this book, which is a bunch of Arabic gibberish, and you learn that, and then you find out there are all these massive multi-volume collections of stuff that you need to even understand what it's saying. It's so easy and fun. What do you actually mean right here, lady? You mean TikTok Islam is easy and fun. She hasn't understood what she's gotten into. Shocker, shocker, shocker.
Then once you become Muslim, suddenly you have everyone on your head telling you everything that you're doing wrong and not encouraging you.
They're not encouraging you when they see you as a new Muslim influencer parading around the internet, showing off your hair, showing that you don't have to follow the rules of Islam and setting an example for young Muslim women. They start telling you what to do. Shocker. Look at what she has posted there. People have pushed me so far from Allah and Islam. They're pushing her away.
Ooh.
By doing what? By saying, hey, you're a Muslim now, follow the rules? You knew so little about what you were signing on for that you're surprised that they're telling you what you, that's the shocking part, because that would kind of be the first impression I would get from Islam. And she's like genuinely confused. I'm so confused. I thought this was just going to be fun. It's going to be this fun thing, and I'm going to get tons of attention. And now people are telling me what to do. I don't know. It's so confusing. It's legitimately funny seeing people tick off a bunch of people in the Ummah saying, I don't have to follow your rules. I'll do what I want. I decide for myself what Islam is. At the same time, I mean, this woman converted to Islam. Whether she stays or leaves, they're going to be harassing her for a long, unless she just like decides to get away from that, change her appearance so they can't recognize it. They're going to be harassing her every chance they get, no matter what she does now. She remains a Muslim and continues acting like she is right now. They're going to harass her endlessly. Again, she's thinking of this is my life. I get to do what I want. It's my relationship with Allah. This is me. They're looking at her. No. Same thing that Ali Dawah would say when he's talking about apostates. The rights of the community are more important than your rights as an individual, right?
There is a lot of digging to find and understand why these people get this idiotic idea of converting to Islam. But I would say that one of the reasons is probably that, especially in Western nations, people like her probably think that Islam is this rebellious, this anti, counterculture thing. If you go to it, then you will be relieved from something that pressures you here in this culture. And you go into this ultimate pressure culture, actually. You go into the ultimate oppressive culture by taking this step and converting to Islam. You want to be free. You want to make your own decision and you want to convert to Islam, but then suddenly you find yourself in a religion where you are not supposed to make your own decisions. You're not supposed to be free. You're not supposed to take initiative. You're not supposed to do any of these things. You're supposed to simply follow the rules and obey whatever has been
mindless
decided.
obedience. Mindless obedience is the criterion. This is the Hilleli Khan translation of Surah 4, verse 65 of the Quran. This is the Quran. But know, by your Lord, they can have no faith until they make you, Muhammad, judge in all disputes between them and find in themselves no resistance against your decisions and accept them with full submission. Islam is about submission to Allah, but it doesn't just tell you that you submit to Allah however you want or however you feel like. It tells you how you submit to Allah. You submit to Allah by mindlessly accepting everything Muhammad says. Find in themselves no resistance against your decisions. If Muhammad says it's okay, little girl, you can have no resistance at all in yourself against that decision. Muhammad says you have to cover up. You can have no resistance against yourself or you're not a real Muslim.
Because the truth of the matter is that nobody can see what's inside your heart except for God, but they will see your nails, they will see your eyelash extensions, they will see your brows, they will see your makeup.
Yeah, because you're showing them to everybody.
And they will label you based on that.
Yeah, because the religion teaches them to do that.
So
the religion that you signed on for, that you entered into when you didn't have to, that's what their religion teaches them to do. Yes, genius.
Yeah. That's how I've been feeling lately, and that's why I've kind of been out of social media, because I needed to reconnect without anybody on my head. And
you're not reconnecting without anybody on you. It's not going to change.
I needed to get back to my journey and not only
my journey.
Doing whatever other people tell me to do or following whatever rule that other people are telling me that I should follow. I'm researching for myself. I'm following God for myself.
You see this trend, by the way? It was the same thing with the other. This is for myself. I study by myself. I decide what I do for myself. I'm studying this on my own. This is about me. And that is just antithetical to Islam. This woman is only getting away with this because she's in a non-Muslim country. She signs on to join a religion, and she can only act like this if her religion is not dominant in the country she lives in. She would not be allowed to be doing these things or saying these things in a Muslim country. And she signed on for a religion that calls for Islam dominating the world, which would destroy every bit of individuality that she is clinging to right now.
And honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm going to continue posting about Islam on here, because the thing is, as soon as you start posting about Islam or the Quran on social media, you are a target for judgment.
Dude, look at this. Target from what? What? Islamophobes? No, Muslims.
You are a target for being picked apart for any small thing that you may be doing wrong.
Yes, you are. You signed up for it. It's this weird situation where part of me says you got what you deserved. If you fell for that, if you fell for some Dawa TikTok video and you converted and started posting your journey and not realizing what you're getting into, there's part of me that says you get what you asked for. You get what you asked for. You asked for it, and now you're getting it. And there's another part of me that says, no, I do have lots of people who just have been manipulated for years. She didn't come to this conclusion on her own. She's been programmed by politicians and journalists and so on for years to think that Islam is this great thing. And you join it, and it's great, and it's wonderful, and it's fun, and you're cool, and you get lots of attention. You get respected. And so join it. And then you join it, and whoa, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, get used to that. What you're told about Islam on TikTok and from politicians and from journalists has next to nothing to do with what Islam actually is. So this lady has to learn the hard way. Surah 4, verse 34. Men are the protectors and maintainers of women because Allah has given the one more strength than the other, and because they support them from their means. Therefore, the righteous women are devoutly obedient. Isn't that interesting? Righteous women are devoutly obedient. You watch videos of all these Western converts, and it's, I'll decide for myself, and you guys can't tell me what to do because I decide for myself. It's all about just me and Allah. Me and Allah, we're mates. We don't have to listen to anyone else. We don't have to listen to the scholars, the Dawa guys, our husbands, nobody. This is how Islam works in our minds. Therefore, the righteous women are devoutly obedient and guard in the husband's absence what Allah would have them guard. As to those women on whose part ye fear disloyalty and ill conduct, admonish them first, next refuse to share their beds, and last them lightly, in parentheses, because it's not actually in the Arabic. But if they return to obedience, seek not against them means of annoyance, for Allah is most high, great above you all. So beat them until they return to obedience. If your wife disobeys you, you beat her until she returns to obedience. Wow.